How's it going, YouTube and Twitter? I'm live tonight to have a chat about the game, how we go forward this season, about the nightmare we've had so far. So to pop on, hear your opinions on everything, see what I say. Look, I really appreciate you subscribing to the page. Really welcome. So get the comments in. I hope you can vent on the page. You are certainly welcome to it because, as I said, I don't know if you've watched me last post-match reaction. I'm livid at the moment, so I'm gonna have a lot of obviously ugly comments coming through, a lot of banter comments, but look, have a Guinness down, so I don't mind. I'm not gonna take anything personal. That's what the page is for, interaction. How's it going, Aidan? How are you? Hope you're doing well. Regards to the game today, did anyone in the back of the mind think that St. Mirren were going to get a result at Celtic Park? I'm sure there's a few there that was thinking the same thing. Said there's 110 years watching tonight. If you can come on and subscribe to the channel, get to 5k, be more of these podcasts, it'd be brilliant. So Neil Lennon will be away in the next few days. Well, okay, it's up to big Don McKay now. I know he's coming at the end of the season, but Peter Lawwell needs to get a reality check now. Like it's enough. Enough's enough, because it's gonna go back to what happened with Ross County in the League Cup. It's gonna be an absolute shambles. Fans are getting irritated. They're getting pissed off, and I don't blame them for getting pissed off. I understand we went from this high of winning 9 leagues, winning quad trebles, to this. The word this season is failure. It's failure. It really is. And you know what? It was gonna happen, because we did eject into the squad, and I keep saying this, but the players weren't up the caliber besides Turnbull and Sorrow. The rest are being absolutely shy. So let us know what the sound's like as well. How's the sound on this, folks? Just give me a comment to let me know if the sound's okay. If not, I'll have to get the earphones. So let me know what the story is of the sound. I'll go through the comments on YouTube and Twitter. Not good enough, Duffy. Duffy cost us for. It's not just this game; he's cost us in many games, and it's not just him. The whole team are accountable for this. Beaton, Julian, the goalkeepers, Ryan Christie. The whole team have to be accountable. You can't turn around and say one player. Like today, he cost us a second goal. We had plenty of time to get back into the game, and it didn't happen for us. It really didn't happen. We tried everything. We brought the 5 subs on. Didn't work out. It didn't work out whatsoever. And I'm not surprised, because, as I've said in many videos, and I'll say this again, and a lot of fans know this, we've no plan B. We've no plan B whatsoever. So, Sláinte to a good 9 years we've had. Scalping Huns, winning quad trebles. That's something that will never be replicated again from any club, which we're all proud of. But at the same time, we're going in the wrong direction at the moment. Wrong direction as a club. We're all getting pissed off. We're all sitting home during lockdown vibes, expecting results. And, that's it. We don't have a plan A either. Well, plan A was putting the right team out on paper, putting out on the pitch, and actually getting 3 points, and it hasn't worked. But the positive thing is about besides this whole shite is, as I said, Edward scoring. We need to keep getting scoring, get the valuation up of him. And there's talks of Olivier Nicham meant to be going to Newcastle on a season-long loan. Steve Bruce is at the putting a quarry in. Let him go. He hasn't proved anything. Do you think Celtic will win the league next year? Be honest with you, Connor. No, I don't think so. I don't think they'll win the league for the next 2 seasons. I really think that there's a lot to learn. A lot of dead wood have to be cleared out. A lot of investments to come into the squad. We're looking like an average team at the moment. And that's what it is. Not a chance. I wouldn't take Henrik Larsson. Why would I take Henrik Larsson? He's happy in Spain. He's with Barcelona. He's with one of the biggest teams in the world. He's not going to walk away from the Barcelona assistant role for Celtic that are going through a shitstorm. I wouldn't take Henrik Larsson. He's hasn't enough caliber. But some people might turn around and say, well, Neil Lennon didn't have enough caliber. I just want to take him. I just think we need to get this right. We need to get this right. And I mean, like, go out for a good name. I've mentioned names. We all keep mentioning names all the time. Raffas and Eddie Howe's and Martin O'Neill's and Blitich and, all these names, all we can do. Look, as I said, there's 42 years. I'll come on tonight to get the subscribers up and hear what you said. So get them up as much as you can. Get the comments in. Fuming about today, mate. All starts with getting the Yeti over Tony. Yeah, well, look at Tony's playing well. Ivan Tony's playing quite well for Brentford, doing quite well. So it's just an absolute shambles. Like, it really is a shambles. And how's it going, Dave? Hope you're doing well. Appreciate the support on Instagram and YouTube, and I appreciate the support from everyone that watches the page. This page is all about banter. It's all about speaking from the heart. And I tend not to do these 2 or 3 hour lives on YouTube because I don't want people recording me and try to make an arse of me. At the end of the day, I turn around and say, well, look, who's a bigger person here? I'm going live. I'm actually communicating. You're there throwing up. So, as I said, I don't let anything get too serious. Neil Lennon has to walk away from it because, as I said, it's going to get uglier and uglier for Neil Lennon. It really is. And I don't know what the crack is with him. I really don't know what the story is with him. Like, I don't know what his end game of this is. Like, he's not gonna walk away at the end of the season with fans in the stadium waving him goodbye. It's not gonna happen. He needs to really get this sorted. Once I get my head sorted, look at Stephen, there's no rush. And as I said, anyone's more welcome to come in, At Brentford, my second team. No, I think Brentford are a good team though. Yeah. And that's correct. Celtic Park is not a fortress anymore. It's not a fortress, and I don't want to keep pulling out the no fan card. It's the facts. Teams go there, they prepare very well. They go there, they suss Neil Lennon out, and they get results. That's what's going to happen. We need to strengthen. We really need to get a centre back in. The Ben Davies thing is still on the still at the moment. Bournemouth, we're meant to be looking at him, but it's just an unknown. Ollie Watkins, there's always going to be players that we're going to miss out on, and that's how it is. It's just the way it is, and that's how football goes. John McGinn was one. That's a one that we'll regret highly. And as I said the other night as well on the live, Karamoka Dembele could be another one that got away if we don't give him senior football, and he's going to strive. So we have to see. Celtic beaten at home by St. Mirren. So I just want to say to you, right? I was born in 1990. St. Mirren beat Celtic 21 years ago at home, away in Celtic Park. Like, that was the last time to beat them. How shambolic is that? This is worse than Tony Mowbray's era. It really is. It's just the way, the nature of football, the nature of the players, the nature of Neil Lennon. He's pathetic. He's literally afraid to deal with press conferences with the BBC, with anyone else, with Sky Sports. But yet, Celtic TV, he keeps replicating. Conor McGregor has came out and said, and he'll say it again, that we keep going back to the same mistakes. Like, these are professional athletes. Once you make a mistake, you get on with it and you move on with it. But clearly, these are fucking brain dead, bleeding players. So, yeah. Can't see anyone. Like, that's it. Like, and that's the thing. Like, it's selling the tool. I hope we don't go down the road and overbid for players or overprice. I know that sounds crazy for Peter Lawwell standards, but we don't want to look desperate as well. We'll have to see. He's a top goal scorer in the championship too, same price as a Yeti. But there were talks that Ivan Toney was meant to be 9 million, but these things happen. I keep saying this, and I'll say it again. It happens. I'm gonna have literally 10 cans of Guinness tonight. Not word of a lie. I'm gonna get the Rebs on a while. As Neil left, saw something on Twitter about it. No, nothing about it at the moment. Let me check for you. I think it's all bullshit. People are gonna do anything to get likes and follows, Andy, and retweets. Let me see. You might like, Phil Keith. But Neil Lennon, Let me see. Unless the club confirm it, you don't believe any of this shit that these fucking people put up. Let me see. Latest. Nah, nothing about it whatsoever. You know, if he was to leave, who do we bring into the end of the season till we can get a proper manager? Well, to be honest with you, I know there's nothing else to lose at this rate. I'd be honest with you, I let Steve McManus take it. You know, he's been at the club, why not? Let him take it. Nothing else to lose at this rate, you know. Look, Celtic have been shocking this year, and that's it. Rangers have been better team this season. You know, they're not shooting themselves in the foot at home and stuff. So, yeah, I can agree with you there. Mull's better this season, you know. Mull's better, so can't disagree there with you. Can't disagree. A Celtic state of mind are saying they've been heard that he'll be sacked tomorrow. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Sorry about this, folks. Just giving a text back to one of the boys there. Have to see. I think Ewan Dembele is going to be out in the summer. As I said, it's a bit of a shitstorm at the moment. Bit of a shitstorm, you know. It's definitely rounds around Twitter. Look, I don't believe in Twitter. I think Twitter is a toxic place. I really think it's really it's the worst social media platform for opinions from certain fans, you know. Well, he has to walk. He really does. Like, what else can he do? What else? He's literally can't go any. He can't redeem himself. The league is gone. We're 20 odd points behind Rangers. You know, we've lost twice to Rangers. We got knocked out in Europe. You know, in two elements of Europe. You know, we've solved Fring Pong. That's it. I know a lot of people might say, yeah, okay, that's good and all this, you know. So yeah. Harry, go and educate yourself. Look at I like winding up Tomo, my idol, up on Twitter. Who's Tomo? So yeah. Not a chance. He's not worth 40 million at this moment of time. Not a chance. Like, this is a lad that was flying last season and then literally absolutely shite this season. What he scored in September and then it took him to the December to score, you know, absolutely madness. Alan Thompson, what a man. What a man. There's a lad that actually played for the shorts. That's what Celtic are missing. A lot of players that actually don't want to, that actually are not arsed. Like, look at Ryan Christie, prime example. Doesn't want to play for short. Duffy needs to move on. Duffy has been a shambles this season. I picked up from many times, but you can't pick up from after that, you know. You know, exactly. That's it. Philip Schofield, yeah, the grey's in anyway, so I wouldn't be like, there's not really that much grey, you know, there's bits of grey, but sure. Watch the Guinness, Keith. Have a good drink. Look, I'm grand. The Guinness doesn't give me hangovers, which is great. I don't get irritated on the Guinness. You give me another drink, I'll be bleeding mad. As I said, I really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel. Keep the comments going. What has been the worst defeat this season? What has been the worst defeat? We might as well get it all out. You know, we'll be all great at the end of the season. Probably will. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what the story is. Definitely. Oh, God. You'd be bleeding. Be having an afro the time we get out of this lockdown, this rate. You know. Good old Guinea. What has been the worst defeat for Celtic this season? Don't say all of them. You know. Who should be your number one at the club? See, there's pros and cons. It depends if the club are actually going to give these lads a checkbook. You know, that's the thing. Eddie Howe's good bet, but Eddie Howe doesn't have his number 2 man, which is now the gaffer at Bournemouth. So that's the worry cause there. Rafa Benitez, don't think he's going to come to Celtic. I don't think we have enough ambition to go in and get Rafa Benitez, to be honest with you, and that's my honest opinion. What happened to the guy you had on the other night? Liam. Liam's a busy man. He works the weekend, so good lad. Good lad. Liam's a good man. You know. Toilet pan. Look at the Guinness. Look at Guinness is the business. Today was so similar to Ross County performance. 2 worst games for years. It's just an absolute laugh. It's a comedy central, you know. As I said, I understand as Ranger fans tuning in. They're sitting there enjoying their X Factor, watching me dash around, loving the Fenian talk. But you know what? It happens to all clubs. As I said today on TikTok, and I'll say it again, Lisa didn't take me 9 years to come out of a cave and actually get a phone and start typing 555. All I do is 555. So yeah. Cheers, Jimmy. Thanks very much. I hope you're doing well. Keeping it lit. Now Lennon's got to go, but look at the amount of times that Lennon beat Rangers as well. You know, I know Duffy hasn't, so can't back Duffy up on that. You know, but Lennon's done it many times beating Rangers, so it's all right. It's all right. Duffy's the worst signing of world football. Potentially worst signing ever in Scottish history, big time. Like Marvin Compere was more accomplished than Duffy at this rate. At least Marvin Compere won leagues. Could be worse. Could have been exactly. You know, exactly. And there's no. That's it. You know, there's always worse things in life. You know, it's only a sport. It's only a sport. A lot of people we go overboard, but it's only a sport. There's more things to worry about. Like the Guinness going warm, that's more things to worry about, you know. That's it. If they were good, they wouldn't have bottled in the cup final as well. Was ahead, but they bottled it. Well, they didn't bottle in the cup final. They won the cup final. Beat Hearts. You know, it's been good times. As I said, every club goes through. For example, look at Liverpool. Liverpool were dominant in the 80s. Manchester United came up in the 90s. And then Man City and stuff like that. You know, it happens in football. You know, teams go through winning stages and they go through shit stages. And Celtic bottled it this season. That's it. You know, Celtic bottled it. And that's the facts. You know, it's you got to move on from it. Oh, that's it. I'm getting punished here. Well, look at tell your two mates to settle up. I hope they're certainly enjoying the entertainment tonight. You know, 67 people watching. As I said, folks, no harm. Give me a subscribe. It's all a bit of banter. I'll be probably going off soon. I'm 2 subscribers away from 4,800 people. So if you could do that for me, really appreciate it. Really would appreciate it. Top 6. Look, congratulations, Retro. Well deserved to win today. I'm not going to object. You know, he's a better organised team, so I wish he's very well. Hope he's finishing the top 6 this season. I had his tips to finish 10th place at start the season, but well done to the lads. Well done to the Irish contingent as well. McGrath's doing quite well. There's a name that haunts Rangers fans. McGrath. Remember McGrath? You know. You go and get yourself a life with it. There's always one in there. There's always one. No, I don't. There's no point in me getting a season ticket. I live in Dublin. I'm busy the weekends. You know, I'm a father, so I gotta take care of my kids. They're more important than watching football. And you know, Amy, look at the fucking shite we're being watching as well. There's been worse times, you know. If Lennon and Griffiths had a bust up at half time, it's true. They should be the end of them too. Well, you know what? It happens. Team, you know, I think Lennon needs to walk away from me, you know. Yeah, that's it. Okay, it's not. It's this page is not about sly digs or Rangers or sly digs or Celtic. It's just about stating the facts. You know, it's we have it. We have a challenge now. We actually have a team that are top of the league that are actually dominant this season, and well done to them. Well done to them. You know, I'm a stubborn bastard, but you know what? I will admit that they're a better team, and they've been organised. They're more ambitious, and fair play, fair play. You know, Stephen Gerrard done a good job with them. As much as we took them, we'll be taking them for granted, and the spells were there in the League Cup final. So well done, Rangers. Fair play to you. It's all about if you can hold it for next season. That's the thing. Probably will, because Celtic are going to go through a rebuilding structure. So you know what? Enjoy the 2 in a row, as you would say. But I don't. I can't see it. I can't see it being literally more than that. We'll have to see. Football, you can't judge the future of football. You know, really can't. Jimmy Duff, you're just picking on Shane Duffy because he's a Celtic man and he's Irish. Shane Duffy, I picked up a Shane Duffy a lot. I picked up from a lot. You know, his brother follows me page on Instagram. I picked up from a lot when he's gone through a hard time, and I just think he just hasn't been, you know, really has, you know, hasn't been the standards. And I wish him the best. I really like to see him take a break from football. I know that sounds funny enough, but he needs a break from football. He's getting his head screwed on. Take a break away from it, get himself right. Because I just feel like he's being thrown in there because we don't have Julian. And that's it, you know. Steven Gerrard versus Frank Lampard or Rafa Benitez. I won't take Frank Lampard. I just don't think. Why should Celtic keep going for former players of the game and all? It's not. Fuck that shit. No, Rafa, yeah, I love to take Rafa. Rafa has the CV for it. Lampard doesn't. But good show anyway. Frank, yes, absolutely shocking. Today's result and performance is only horrific. Repeat of Ross County Cup result, which is most definitely Lennon should have been sacked. What are we waiting for now? What are we waiting for now? It's going to get worse. That's all I can say. I'm going to say it out straight, and it's going to get worse before it gets better. And this is what I mean. Worse is there's going to be more results poured in this. They're going to stick by their guns and keep Neil Lennon. And as I said, I appreciate what he's done in the past, but this season I can't appreciate any decision that he has done besides scraping over a Scottish result game. That's all I can defend him with. That's all I can defend him with, which was last season's tournament. So I can't defend him anymore. You know, I wish he just walked away. But give me a second, folks. Need to get myself a Guinness. One of many. 10 in a row. 10 in a row I'm gonna get. Sure. As Biggie Smalls would always say, it's all good, baby, baby. Isn't it? It's all good. Didn't watch the game today. Well, to be honest with you, you fuel off negativity, haven't you? Because I've never seen you saying a positive thing. Even when I go a picture on the page, never. Keith, that's a great picture. Keith, that's a great video. It's always when something goes wrong. On it like a hot snot. Kieran, I think you need to come out of your box and start doing videos. You know, you fuel off negativity. So, me, I don't fuel off negativity. I fuel on positivity. And tonight is a negativity night for a change. You know? But you know, the positivity is drinking some Arthur Guinness. Oh, at the Burridge, the holy goalie. He hates it. We're not going to say it. Yeah. Me and you will get on well on the podcast. Well, Stephen, when you're ready, you're certainly welcome to come on. And anyone's certainly welcome to come on, but I'm not trying to be biased in any way to anyone. I don't want Rangers fans on a Celtic podcast. If we're going to do a Glasgow derby, fair enough. We'll do it. You know, we'll have a bit of a laugh. You know, I have a couple of friends across on the other side of the old Irish League that are Rangers fans, and we'll have a bit of banter. We have a bit of banter. There's none here in Dublin, so we got a H-free zone over here, which is great, you know. Would they? Who would you give the Steve McManus? Steve McManus all day to the end of the season. Nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. The reason Neil Lennon is still there because they have no manager to appoint at the moment, and the only option is to appoint Kenny to the end of the season. You know, I don't really know. I really don't know. I'm not a big fan of Kennedy. You know, I just feel like Kennedy's like an X Factor soap story. He's only at the club for a simply vote. And look, it was a horrific injury and all that, and he's served the club well over the last 16 years, whatever. He's doing the coach's business, but it's time we move him on. You know, give him the Graham Norton chair. Good luck. See you later. Bye bye. You know, off with you, mate. Stephen McManus all day. Stevie Mac. I was a big fan of Stephen McManus. I thought he was a good captain for Celtic. You know, okay, we beat the European champions with Stephen McManus scoring that night. You know, that was a long time ago. Jesus, times have changed. That's when I didn't have grey hair. Things have changed. Who are these Rangers of, as you speak of, Keith? They completely surrendered to the liquidation. Look at the facts are the facts. Yes, form is temporary, liquidation's permanent, blah, 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 whatever. It's all a bit of banter. But you know what? Wherever that team is now, Newco, you know, they put a project in place and it worked for them. And as I said, I'm a sportsman. I'll shake someone's hand if I have a good day, bad day, you know, that's who I am. And well done, well deserved it. And it's all over. Keith, you're not on Twitter. I am on Twitter. I don't have a personal page on Twitter because I don't really use Twitter as a freaking basis, to be honest with you. As I said, Twitter is a very nasty place for them, very nasty people that feel on stuff. When something goes wrong, what are you expecting to do? Clap your hands. But it's all this season. Like even when we win, there was still not positivity. You know, as I said, I'd like to see you do a bit of YouTube. You have a good little channel there. Get on it like a car bonnet. Start doing a few videos because, you know, I appreciate you coming on and watching all the time. I appreciate everyone watching it. You know, I appreciate everyone watching it. But this is the time for you to vent it off. Let it rip. Let it all out. As Elsa says, let it go. Nah, I disagree. You know, I don't know. I think there's been previous meetings where there hasn't been lapse of guard of honor from both sides. So I don't think it's going to happen. You know, I think it's still always going to be that dislike there. You could say dislike in the best terms, you know. He's lost the plot completely, Zach. How are you getting on, Zach? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're not watching Oasis tonight. Chilling the brain. Yeah, I've heard that as well, to be honest with you, Boris. We'll have to see. Don't mind the Daily Mail. Daily Mail says Dermot Desmond has picked a new boss. Steve McGowan got close. Who the hell? Close contact. Hope it's not Jack Ross. Hope it's not. Hey, Keith. Lennon makes Barnes look like Pep. I'm loving it. Well, do you know what? Remember Neil Lennon won 5 titles? Remember Neil Lennon won Scottish Cups? Remember Neil Lennon won a League Cup against Rangers? Remember Neil Lennon won many games against Rangers? And he has lost a few games against Rangers as well. That's life. You know, he's had a really bad season and he needs to walk away. He's just being stubborn, and it's irritating people. But you know what? I can't recall any other Scottish team in the last 20 or 30 years being the likes of a world-class team on form like Barcelona. Can't recall it. You know, we'll have to see. Alex Dwyer from Kilmarnock. To be honest with you, cheap option, I would not be surprised. And I wouldn't go that level to be more that. Monty, how are you getting on? Hope you're sitting there and enjoying yourself. At least you're enjoying the Saturday night buzz. Keeping it lit, hey? Keeping it lit. I'm sure you're doing well. Great to see us. You're tuning into the Fenian channel. Great to hear it. Great to see you as well. Give me a month or I will come on. Beware, I can talk for Scotland. Well, that's what I need. That's what I need, to be honest. You need a chatterbox, you know. We got, as I said, there's 114 years watching. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. That's all I'm asking. The big words, subscribe. All you have to do is go below this video and press that button. Hit the notifications. Hit the notifications. Why not? I've got one more subscriber since this fucking stream. It's not good enough. Get the finger out of the arse. See what the crack is anyway. How's everyone keeping? Thumbs up. Cheers. Oh, look at this Confederate flag. Like, seriously. Okay. I don't mind. I'd have a laugh at anyone. As I said, you know, Mammy and Daddy has educated me and given me manners. I ain't no bigot, so I'm all right. Anyone can come in and look at me stream. Go ahead. You know, once they treat me anyone that treats me with respect, I'm going to treat them back with respect, regardless what colours they wear, regardless what team they are, regardless what skin colour they are, regardless what religion they are. I treat everyone with respect, and that's how it is. You know, it's only a sport. And I was a bigger meaning to life over in Glasgow, of course, but over here, everybody supports Liverpool and Manchester United. Like, I'm the guy that gets put in the corner in the pub watching Celtic on my own while everyone is watching the Premier League. That's what the crack is. That's what the story is. So, yeah, keep it lit. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's not like I'm looking for tips. I'm not coming on this and looking for tips and donations and all. You know, look it. That's it. The pain's in there. The pain's in there, Wolf. It's in there. Let it out. Let it all out. You know, I've won many titles in the last 9 years. I've won many. I've won many cups. I've beaten so many teams. I've lost this war this season, but you know what? Well, I've lost this battle this season, but the war ain't over till I fucking die. That's a long time away. So don't worry about it, mate. Enjoy your champagne. Enjoy it. Make sure you don't drink too much of it, though. You'll have a net Katie like me. That's it. That's it. Never doing YouTube again because I don't want, to be fair, I don't want. Look it. Honestly, bit of a voice care on. Do it. Do it. I've watched your videos. Some of the videos, perfecto. Do it. Trust me, do it. You need to do it. Get it off your chest. I'd rather do a video and have a moment on live than sit there and try to type it all out, because you know what? Working in an office environment, texting, typing, no, it doesn't do it for me. You know, even when I start talking to any lassies and they're like, oh, I'm a text, I'm like, good luck, see you later. See you later. You don't want a phone call? Love, see you later. Fuck you. Off with you. Yeah, you know, that's it. I still have heard more trebles than. Look, you know what? Tavernier is gonna get probably player of the season, and he deserves it because he's been outstanding. You know, that goal against Dundee United was absolutely unbelievable. One of the best free kicks I've ever seen, and that's what happens. You know, they have a winning mentality. You know, winning mentality there, and that's something that Neil Lennon should have the experience of, but he doesn't. So yeah, I'm gonna take the job. I'm 500 to 1. So I'll go to the bookies, slap a tenner on me. I'll do it. I'll do it all day for you. You know, I look good in the suit. Might wear the kilt on the sidelines for the laugh. Wouldn't that go down well, wouldn't it? Why don't Celtic give McCoy the decision removing Lennon and the coaching staff? Because they've agreed in principle that he's gonna come in the summer. So they don't. You know, I don't think Desmond will. Keith, do you think it would be cheating if Rangers lie down to the sheep and stop you getting a second? I don't think Rangers will lie down. And to be honest with you, I'd like to see, obviously, I need Celtic going to struggle to get second this season. So, Celtic, Rangers are not going to do Celtic a favour. Never going to happen in history, Definitely not going to happen. So, yeah. I'll replace Kennedy for you, Keith. You're certainly welcome, Zach. Myself, Paul, the team, and Irish Mick are going to come in and do the job. That's it. We'll do the job better at this rate. Well, look, you keep enjoying the Celtic podcast. You know that. You sit there, you enjoy yourself. Enjoy the Finian speak. Let him speak. Let the big man speak. I could see Rangers being beaten. And I think, people are going to laugh at me and say, here, Jesus, he's Comedy Central. But I really think Celtic are going to beat Rangers at Ibrox before the end of the season. I can mark my words on that. I think Rangers will beat Celtic at Parkhead, but I just think Celtic will have one more throw the dice. Not saying that the league, one more throw the dice at beating Rangers, and it's going to be at Ibrox. Mark my words on it. Record me. Go ahead. Go over to the YouTube clip. I'm telling you, you can do a duet on TikTok. You can put me all over the place. I don't care. More followers, more organic people coming to me. I don't care, Oh, you stop all these emails coming through. I had enough of this. I'm the laughing stock of my town, and I can't cope. Well, do you know what? All you can say is, well, you know what? I wasn't the laughing stock for the last 9 years. You were the laughing stock for the last 9 years. You know what? Here's the piece of paper. Here's the banter years. You know what? It's only one season. I've been great for the last 9 years. We have shit days. You get on with it. That's the joys of football. If you can't accept losing, don't support football. It makes you stronger. You lose games, you build yourself up. This season, Celtic hasn't done it, but we will come back. Need a new man. No, I'm not having a draft. I'm honest. I really believe it. I have that. I have that feeling. The rest, I still think. I really believe that Rangers will beat Celtic at Parkhead because we're absolutely poisoned. But I just think there's something surprising in the water saying that we could beat them in Ibrox. But we'll have to see. Time will tell. Have a look at your players. Most rounded tills. Well, that's what happens. That's what happens, Chrissy. Players run out of steam. They've won too many titles. Too many titles. 9 titles. Look at 15 titles in the last 20 years. That's some going. That is. That's some going. That's some going. I can't recall many teams that win 15 titles in 20 years in football. That's it. I don't think you can object to that. You can say this season, that season, but no. Are you related to the boy that reviews the watches? No, I'm not. I'm related to anyone. 15 titles, yeah. That's it, Mark. You sit there and you enjoy yourself. Take it all in. Take it all in, buddy. Take it all in. Give me a like as well when you're at it, since you're enjoying the entertainment. Watch the leprechaun speak, as you would say. Can accept, not lose. Cannot accept, but not losing 25 points, whatever it's going to be. Okay, it is what it is. You move on. Fuke the Mayweathers. A bit of a laugh, isn't it? It's always a bit of a laugh. True. The effort of reading now, to be honest with you. I'm just starting to say to myself, fuck that. When it comes to all these big Harry Potter novel comments, I'm just like, see you later, mate. Up with you. Right, but anyways, I'm going to go in about 10 minutes. I really appreciate everyone watching tonight. Look, I understand it's been a shit season. Season's not been fully finished yet. 3 quarters to go. That's what happens. Simple as that. If you're too cocky going into the season and taking teams for granted, you get beaten. Can we cancel Duffy's loan? Unfortunately, we can't. That's it. 15 titles in 20 years is a record in Scotland. That's it. Get it all into you. Daniel, what do you say? The way we are playing, we would need horse wranglers on the water to beat the zombies. Now I'm gonna go on Facebook, Stephen. Stephen, go on to come on the Hoops Celtic Facebook for more of a cash approach to it. We need to get off the football matters because I've had enough of it. You know, I've heard people saying, "Oh, I'll give my jockey back down to Brighton." You know, stuff like that, some crazy stuff. But yeah. See what happens. I hope you subscribe to the channel. 118 of you. Go ahead, hit the subscribe button. On it like a car bonnet. Go on, get me up to 5k. I have a big announcement. I have a big announcement that a lot of people will like, and it's not Celtic related. It's gonna be for mental health. So if you can get me up to 5k, I'm gonna do something next year. I'm gonna come to Glasgow. I'm gonna do something for mental health awareness. So if it's a big thing, It'll bring shockwaves around the YouTube business if I get to 5k. And I stood by my word in this. When I hit 3k, I said, you know what? When I hit the 5k, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it for a good cause. And so if you can do it, mention a friend. If they're a Celtic fan, if you want to get a Rangers fan aboard for the Comedy Central, go ahead. Look, I don't really mind. Once you come in here and treat me with respect, you don't mind. If you don't, I'll give them the grey chair. I'll just block them. You know, they look like a fucking troll. And it's the same. If any Celtic fan comes in here, calls me a part-time and this and that, you know what? You're trolled. You're blocked. Good luck. See you later. You're a spa. You sit there on your phone, texting away, thinking you're cool. You're fucking shit. You're shit. So, yeah, you're bad as shame, don't you, mate? But, yeah, we'll see. We're going to do it for a good cause. You know, it's all about helping people that are in struggle at the moment. Football is second priority. This is first priority. Having the brain stimulated in a pandemic is the biggest thing. Let me see. I don't disagree. You have been great for years, but now the players around. Look at Chrissy, as I said. They don't have an ambition to go and challenge Rangers this season. That's the truth, and that's the fact. That, you know, they're washed out. They're bored. They're fed up. You know, you want to be looking at, like, you know, if you're going to be going for something really good, if you're gonna end the party really good, you end it with a good song. And unfortunately, that song was a laugh song. So yeah. Frank, do not forget there's a Scottish Cup to go for. The Scottish Cup won't happen. Yeah, look, doesn't really matter. We need to bring back the passion. We need to bring back fans to fucking stadiums and stop being so fucking strung out in this pandemic. It's fake news. I sound like Big Donald when I say this. It's fake news, fake figures. You know, I believe people are dying. I really do. But I just think I think they're going off of proportion with this. Yeah, that's it. So as I said, when I get the 5k, I'm gonna do something really, really big in Glasgow. But I'm not gonna go up to Ibrox with a blue jumper on and start singing Neil Lennon and stuff like that. Or I'm not gonna do that. Look, I'm not gonna do stuff like that. I'm gonna do something that's gonna be really important for a good cause, and I'm guaranteed what it is. The people that I'm gonna bring involved in this will enjoy it. You know, yeah. Pipe bomb. Ain't no pipe bomb here. You got the Guinness going on, Fraser. Would you like it? Would you like me to send a can of Guinness over? You're certainly welcome to have one. Yeah. 1990s since they beat Celtic. The year I was born, folks. 1990. Jesus. You know. I hear Stephen's gonna buy a t-shirt on me as well. Fair play, Stephen. 12 quid. On like a car bonnet. 1990 they beat Celtic. Now how bad is Celtic? Lennon keeps going through barrow loads. I think Neil Lennon needs to go down to the Barrowlands and get himself a reality check and start crying, saying, you know what, Jesus, I'm doing a bad job here. I really need to walk away from this shite. But you know what? Comedy Central. That's it. As I said, that's exactly it. You took to... look it. Good lads, you're certainly welcome. Is that the boys from Still Game on the Buckfast? I don't drink Buckfast. I drank it once, never again. Never again. As you Scottish people say, if you're Scottish, pish, pish. We're in the fight for second place. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Other clubs have been in second place fight for a long time. What was it? 6 seasons, was it? I understand. It's all right to forget a silver medal sometimes. The manager is blaming the players, but he needs to sort himself out. Jimmy, I meant to say in Keith we trust. You're not meant to say in Lennon we trust. Jimmy, you need to get the typing right there. Pesh. Instead of giving a lot of bullshit post-match, no comment. That's it. I think he's lost the plot. He's lost the plot, you know. He's lost. I think he's on a long extended period at this rate. As I said many times, he's done a lot for the club. But you know what? The more this goes on, you know, it's not gonna balance out anymore. It's just gonna go, you know. It could happen. It could. But we'll have to see. Yeah, that's all I could say. We have to see. You know. Francis, it's a clear out that's required from top to bottom. No passion, no commitment, no drive, no pride. To fail in this season is all forgettable. Unforgettable, sorry. I've been supporting Celtic since 1967. Holy shit, Francis. You're older than me mother and me father, and welcome to the channel. And I hope you appreciate you giving me a subscribe as well. But you're right. You've seen a lot in your tender supporting Celtic, and we will get there. We will get there, you know, that way. It's been a bad season, and it happens. But look at the time when we got beaten by Hearts. 69 games unbeaten. You come back stronger. But at the moment, and we all know it, Neil Lennon is not the man for it, you know. Keith in the dugout with a keg of Guinness. Oh, right. I'd have Brownie drinking Guinness at half time and all. I'm like, Brownie, is that you with the Guinness farts? Aye. That's it. Bring back Martin O'Neill. Certainly not. Martin O'Neill's well past his Celtic. Good man, but he's done a lot for Celtic. Definitely well past it. I will be also supporting buying a t-shirt. Enjoy the channel. As I said, lads, just drop me a mail. I sell t-shirts, 12 quid a pop. It's the logo. The page is gone for 10 years on Facebook in March, so it'd be appreciated if you could, you know. Were you the lad with the Rey Mysterio mask a few weeks ago in Pataudry? Was that yourself? Was it, McAllen? Who's that jumping out the sky? We shall see. We shall see. Well, look at. I'm gonna leave it now. I'm gonna leave it here in about 2 minutes' time. I really enjoy coming on and having a laugh. It's all good bit of banter. It's all good bit of banter, you know. I know a lot of you are starting to feel sorry for me, but yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Wolf of Wall Street shit. 119 people watching. These are all fresh. Fair play to you. Right. Come on, folks. Shit. 1 second now. I shall put the link in now. And Alt. We get the link up now. Who wants it? Who wants it? And the female ones as well, by the way, folks. Ross, great to see you in. Hope you're doing well. Keeping it lit there, Ross. Keeping it lit. Cara, how are you getting on? That's it. Well, look at Mac. Here we go, 9 in a row. Here we go, quad treble in a row. Here we go. It's been great, been absolutely deadly. But you know what? Some teams lose, and you know what? I'm not going to see it as 10 in a row. I'm just going to see it as they lost this season, the league. That's it. That's the way I look at it. You know, I don't look at the bigger picture and let that shit get to me. You know what? Forget about that. But great times. You have more great times ahead. Fair enough. Bad day this season. Bad season. So yeah. Good season for you. Bad season for me. That's the joys. You know. I was hoping you'd ruin the H. It would not be. Ah, well, look at. That's it. Neil Lennon has blamed himself. Blamed everyone else but by himself. He's just a disaster, you know. It's like when you go out on a night out and your mate in the corner doesn't stop drinking, and he gets a bit rowdy, and he's like, I'm not drunk, yous are drunk. That's what Lenny's like at the moment, and he's making a big ordeal about everything. What I mean ordeal is he's fucking up everything. Instead of Neil Lennon insist on staying in his position or determined to the club, tarnish his legacy, give him a big payoff. No, he's not worth a payoff. Simple as that. He's not worth it. Definitely not. 100% not worth it. Right. There's 170 of us watching. Could you subscribe to the channel before I head? Could you subscribe to the channel? I'm not pleading on my knees and say, come on, follow or not. You know, just do it. If you can. Just do it. Right, folks, I am off because I better go for a hit miss. I really appreciate everyone coming on tonight. Look, as I said, I ran through as the comments, and I'll show you a feeling the same when number 9 was knocking at the door as well, wasn't it? You know, number 1, number 2, number 3. Oh, what happened after number 3? Oh, what actually happened after number 2? He's wearing in. I forgot he's were gone. You know, he's were gone. So yeah, that's it. That's it. Fraser, you need to get yourself sorted out, please. You know, like that type of stuff on the page is not welcome. You know, there's a bit of banter, but when you start putting up that stuff on the page, you know, that's just absolutely a different level. So I hope you will withdraw that comment, and because if you don't, it's gonna block you, and you look like a fucking gobshite. So yes, please withdraw that. There's a bit of banter but when you start mentioning stuff like that, you know, it's absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. You know, we're all human beings. We all should be treated at the same level, same respect. Right. Look at. Well, I didn't start. It's my channel. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't. Well, anyways, I better go and get myself more Guinness. But thank you very much for all watching tonight. I hope you have a great Saturday, great Sunday. Keep it all lit, you know. Keep it all lit. So I'm gonna head off. I'm gonna go to Facebook Live, and I won't be doing all this chat crap. You know, feel like Pete and Chico chat. But chat slide at this rate. Take care. Good night. See you all.